I can just say, like, as an intelligence analyst, my job is to collect information, and it has to serve a purpose. You know, I can't collect information on what people eat for dinner. It has to meet a need. The needs are set by the Directorate of National Intelligence, and there's cyber needs as well, and the whole point is to disseminate it, to share information. We want to make sure that everyone's aware of what's going on out there. So that's what I do. Toasters, coffee makers, anything that you can imagine, your doorbells, your home security systems, anything that's connected to a network is vulnerable. You know, I don't care how good that you think you have your security set up, there's somebody out there who can probably bypass everything that you have set up. Yeah, did you see the video where the guys were driving down the highway and his buddies were back and they were using code to hack into their vehicle, and they controlled the brakes, the steering wheel, the radio, the air, yeah, everything. It is. It's not going away. I mean, here's the thing. No matter how much you can warn the public, the convenience is going to outweigh any risk. Just, you know, being patient. You might have to sit in front of a computer for a long time. And then also just wanting to know more. I took apart computers, you know, and I messed around with them and, you know, prayed that it worked out. And I love looking into the threats that are out there and the vulnerabilities and doing analytical work. I don't mind sitting in front of a computer. You have to purchase a textbook. We use Principles of Information Security. Then I also have them look at the Verizon report, and it goes over all of the trends from this year. One of the projects is going through anti-phishing fill. So you go through and it gives you some information on if you're being phished. And then as we go in further, they'll start working with Wireshark. And a lot of my students, you know, they're changing their SSID on their router, and they're more secure than when they first started. CCAC maxes out at 60 to Duquesne. And I got credits from some state schools. So whenever I went to Duquesne, I had almost 90. So that meant whenever I went to Duquesne, I only had a year's worth of loans. Listen, I love my education that I got here at CCAC, and I have a lot less student loans than a lot of other people. Well, teaching cybersecurity can be tricky if you don't have the right tools. So I am so thrilled that we are going to have the Innovation Lab here for our students coming in the spring. I think it will make it a lot easier to do the hands-on work, and that's what our employers are looking for. What I like most about teaching here at North Campus is that it is a community feel. I've been to larger campuses and larger schools myself, going to school, and sometimes you feel like you're a little bit lost amongst all the people. And the thing that I like the most about here is that you know everybody that you're walking down the hall, you can say hi to them. You can reach out and ask a classmate for help with your schoolwork if you need to. It's definitely a community feel here. With the Innovation Lab, you won't have to go anywhere else.